Hi friends, do you find it awkward to convey your requirements and thoughts to your designer while designing your house? Hold on, relax. This process is called the brief for your designing project. Your designer may first ask you about the brief, but you might not know how to do it. Don't worry. Today, let's discuss how to create a brief for your design project. Coming right up. Hey, I'm architect Nilesh Sawant, having an experience in the field of architecture and interior designing for last 25 years. If you truly want to understand the field of architecture and interior design and want to know how it really works on site, then subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss anything. Let's start a common question and answer on this topic. Question number one: what is a brief? Brief is a simple information of your requirements that you give to your designer who is designing your space. And a designer's job is to understand the brief and solve your issues. Question number two: why is the brief essential? It is an integral part of the project which gives a solid base to your designer for shaping your project. The designer understands the brief, addresses your issues through his design, and comes up with a solution for it. But if you do not have a clear brief, it will be difficult for your project to take its next step. Let's understand this by an example. Say you are not feeling well, so you visit your doctor. Now, doctor gives you the medicine only after you convey your issue to him. Briefing will guide your designer in right direction to arrive at a design solution which is as per your taste, liking, budget, lifestyle, and expectations. Question number three: how to make a brief? The first step towards making a brief is list down your problems, issues, and requirements on a piece of paper. You may also have certain ideas of solving these issues. So to have further clarity of solutions, you may surf on net, have some pictures or videos downloaded, have a look at few magazines or newspapers, maybe have some cutouts or marked pages to show. You may visit few shops, market, exhibitions and click a few pictures of the materials or textures you like. And along with all the above, the best thing to do is have a verbal brief. You may talk as much as you want and can to your designer to make him understand what you need, desire, or dream of. Once you do this exercise, your designer will be able to scrutinize your requirements and come up with a brief and eventually a design as per your requirement. Question number four: what should be the content of the brief? To begin with, let's talk of a residential interview. Tell your designer about yourself, your family, your culture, likes and dislikes, preferences, your profession, daily routine, hobbies, and desires. In case of an organizational project, you may talk about your staff, the services you provide, and maybe the clientele you cater to. In case of rented premises, you may specify the time of your occupancy so that the designer can come up with the materials and layout accordingly. Mention your physical requirements, say for example, how many bedrooms you need, how many bedrooms you need with toilet, how do you like kitchen or pantry to be, how much storage you need and where do you need it to, or in case of commercial project, how many cabins or workstations you need. You may also give a brief idea about your comfortable budget to your designer. In case of a rented premises, there is a permissible timeline for fit outs. Inform your designer about it. In case of a premises with ownership, you might want to inaugurate the place on a specific day or occasion. Kindly inform your designer about such needs and desires. Question number five: who should be involved in making the brief? In case of residential interiors, the user are from the age group of 15 years to 65 years. So involve them while making the list of requirements. In case of a commercial organization, There is a range of hierarchy from peon to CEO having different requirements for work atmosphere. Everybody's needs should be listed. Let's summarize the topic. The brief, let's call it the Bible of the project. If you give the right brief, what you receive will be the right design, the right timeline, the right look and feel, the right budget, most importantly, the right end product. So if you desire to get something designed as per your requirement and dreams, then try to touch through all the above tips so that you have a brief that is self-sufficient and you can then expect a good final outcome. Remember, your final design will be as good or as bad as your brief. Happy briefing and designing.